What if the very foods you chose to protect your health were secretly making your muscles weaker? Many people over 60 have switched to sugar-free drinks, diet snacks, or light desserts to stay healthy. But here's the shocking truth: some artificial sweeteners may actually make it harder for your body to keep strong muscles. Imagine this: you've done all the right things. You gave up regular soda years ago, you avoid cookies and candy, and you proudly reach for sugar-free yogurt or diet soda instead. But month after month, your legs feel heavier, you tire more easily, and climbing stairs feels harder than it used to. This isn't just aging. New research is showing that artificial sweeteners may trick your body in surprising ways. They taste sweet, but they don't give your body the energy or the signals it expects. Your brain and gut get confused. This can disrupt the hormones that help you build and maintain muscle, and over time, that can mean weaker legs, slower walking, and more risk of falls. Think about it like this: it's as if you turned on a light switch, but the light only glowed halfway. Your body never gets the full-on signal to keep your muscles strong. And this effect can sneak up slowly, year after year, without you realizing why you're losing strength. So if you've been choosing sugar-free as the safe option, this video may surprise you. Today, we'll explore why certain artificial sweeteners may speed up muscle loss after 60, and which ones are the worst offenders. We'll also share simple, safe alternatives you can enjoy without putting your strength at risk. Stay with me, because the most dangerous one is likely sitting right in your kitchen, and you might be drinking it every day without a second thought. Mary is 72 years old and has been careful about her health for years. 5 years ago, she gave up regular soda completely. She switched to diet soda, sugar-free coffee creamer, and even started buying light pudding cups so she could enjoy dessert without the guilt. But lately, she has noticed something strange. When she gets up from her favorite chair, it feels harder to stand. Her legs feel heavy, and walking up the stairs leaves her out of breath. At first, she blamed it on getting older. But she started wondering, if she's doing all the right things, why does she feel weaker than before? Mary's story is becoming more and more common in the U.S. According to surveys, Americans over 60 are the largest consumers of diet soda and sugar-free products. The shelves at the grocery store are full of sugar-free, zero sugar, and diet labels, and we buy them because we believe they are safer than sugar. But here's what researchers are starting to uncover: artificial sweeteners may send mixed signals to the body. They taste sweet, but they don't deliver the calories or energy that the brain expects. Your brain and your gut work together like a team. When you taste sweetness, your gut gets ready to release hormones like insulin to help process what's coming. But with artificial sweeteners, that message doesn't line up with reality. Over time, this can confuse your metabolism. Your body may release less insulin than it should, which means you build and repair muscle more slowly. And for older adults, that small slowdown can add up to significant muscle loss over the years. There's another piece of the puzzle: your gut microbiome. This is the community of tiny bacteria living in your intestines that helps digest food, absorb nutrients, and even regulate inflammation. Some studies show that artificial sweeteners can upset this delicate balance. When that happens, low-grade inflammation can rise in the body. It's not enough to make you feel sick, but just enough to make it harder for your body to absorb protein efficiently, the very nutrient your muscles need to stay strong. Think of it like trying to water your garden with a hose that's partly kinked. The water still flows, but only a trickle reaches the plants. Your muscles, like those plants, don't get the full nourishment they need, and they slowly shrink. This combination, weaker hormone signals and disrupted gut health, may explain why so many people like Mary feel weaker even though they cut out sugar. But which sweeteners are the biggest culprits, and which ones might be safer? That's what we're about to uncover, starting with number 5 on our list, the one that seems harmless but may not be as natural as you think. Now let's count down the 5 artificial sweeteners that may be quietly working against your muscles. We'll start with the least harmful and work our way to number 1, the one that could be the biggest reason for muscle loss after 60. Number 5. Fake stevia blends. Stevia is often marketed as a natural sweetener, and pure stevia extract can be a good option in small amounts. But here's the catch: many stevia products on supermarket shelves are not 100% stevia. They're blended with maltodextrin or other fillers to make them cheaper and easier to use. Maltodextrin can raise blood sugar almost as quickly as regular sugar, which may spike insulin and then leave you crashing. Over time, these spikes and crashes can stress your metabolism and interfere with steady muscle repair. If you're using stevia, look for labels that say pure stevia extract to avoid this hidden trap. Number 4. Aspartame. Aspartame is one of the most common artificial sweeteners in diet sodas and sugar-free gums. While it has been considered safe for most people, some studies link aspartame to changes in brain chemistry and neurotransmitters. For older adults, this may translate into fatigue, mood changes, and even trouble concentrating, all of which can make it harder to stay active and keep muscles strong. Some people are also more sensitive to aspartame and may notice headaches or joint pain after consuming it regularly. Number 3. Sucralose. Sucralose is popular because it's very sweet and stable for cooking, but research has shown it can disrupt your gut microbiome, the healthy bacteria in your digestive tract. When your gut bacteria are out of balance, inflammation can rise and your ability to absorb nutrients, including protein, can drop. Think of it like a filter getting clogged. Even if you eat enough protein, less of it actually reaches your muscles. That's why sucralose is especially concerning for people over 60 who already absorb nutrients less efficiently than younger adults. Number 2. Saccharin. Saccharin is one of the oldest artificial sweeteners, and while it's no longer banned, it still raises questions. Some studies have suggested that saccharin can change how your body handles glucose and may promote low-grade inflammation in the bladder and digestive system. Chronic inflammation, even at a low level, puts stress on your muscles and makes it harder for them to rebuild after daily wear and tear. If you've been using saccharin for years, it may be time to switch to something gentler on the body. Number 1. Diet soda mixes, multiple sweeteners. And here we are at number 1, the most concerning for muscle health. Diet sodas often contain a mix of several artificial sweeteners, flavor enhancers, and acids. This combination may confuse your body even more than a single sweetener alone. Some studies suggest that regular diet soda drinkers have higher rates of insulin resistance, which means your muscles don't get the nutrients they need as efficiently. Over time, this could mean faster muscle loss, weaker legs, and a greater risk of falls. If you drink diet soda daily, cutting back could be one of the simplest ways to protect your muscle strength. So, those are the 5 artificial sweeteners most likely to work against your muscle health. But don't worry, there are safer, more natural ways to enjoy sweetness without putting your strength at risk. And in just a moment, we'll look at simple, practical alternatives that not only taste good but can actually help you keep your muscles strong well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Now that we know which artificial sweeteners can quietly drain our strength, let's focus on what we can enjoy safely. The goal isn't to remove all sweetness from life, it's about choosing smarter, more natural options that work with your body instead of against it. One of the best choices is pure honey. Just a teaspoon can give steady energy, thanks to its natural antioxidants that protect your muscles from damage. If you prefer something lighter, real maple syrup is another excellent option. Just make sure it's 100% pure, not the fake pancake syrup filled with corn syrup. Don't forget about the sweetness of ripe fruit. A few slices of banana or a handful of berries can satisfy your cravings while also giving you vitamins and fiber to support digestion and muscle health. And if you want to add flavor without extra sugar, try cinnamon or vanilla. A sprinkle of cinnamon in your oatmeal or coffee can add a naturally sweet taste, and vanilla extract makes plain yogurt feel like dessert. Another smart habit is learning to read labels carefully. If a product has more than 2 or 3 different artificial sweeteners, put it back on the shelf. Your body doesn't need that confusion. The simpler the ingredient list, the better your muscles will thank you. And here's something to picture. Imagine yourself 3 months from now. You wake up in the morning, stand up easily, and take a brisk walk around the block without feeling your legs shake. You feel steady, confident, and a little bit stronger every week. That is the power of small, smart choices you make today. We've walked through the hidden ways artificial sweeteners can quietly chip away at your strength, from mixed signals between the brain and gut to low-grade inflammation that makes protein less useful for your muscles. The good news is this: you don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Small, sensible changes right now can add up to big improvements. Start simple. Check your pantry for diet sodas and products with long lists of sweeteners. Swap one daily diet drink for water with a splash of lemon, or try a teaspoon of pure honey or some ripe fruit for dessert. Read labels. If a product lists more than 2 or 3 artificial sweeteners, leave it on the shelf. Keep protein in each meal. It's the building block your muscles need, and stay active with gentle walking or light strength moves your doctor approves. Imagine 3 months from today, you stand up more easily, walk the familiar route without thinking about tired legs, and feel steadier on your feet. That progress starts with the small choices you make now. If this video helped, please hit like and share your experience in the comments. Did you find a surprising sweetener in your kitchen? Subscribe for more simple tips to protect your strength. In our next video, we'll reveal 5 everyday foods that seem harmless but can speed up muscle loss. Some might be sitting in your fridge right now. Don't miss it.